Hello, fellow aspirants. This is me, Dr. Jagdish Jagtap, and in today's podcast, we'll be talking about the Indo-Iranian relations. So, the hottest thing in this relation today is the Chabahar port. So, let us first look at the geography and the advantages of that port. Very importantly, it allows us to bypass Pakistan to reach Afghanistan. Initially, any trade that we had to do with Afghanistan, it had to be via Pakistan, but now we can completely bypass Pakistan. Secondly, it gives access to the Eurasian region, the Central Asian region, and Iran and Afghanistan, obviously. In this, India has built the Zaranj-Dilaram highway. So this has been built by India, and it gives access to the Garland Road, that is the road connecting Mazar-e-Sharif with Kabul, Kandahar, Zaranj, and Herat. So we can see that via this road we can get access to almost all of Afghanistan. So that is a major advantage. It will help in boosting trade ties. This is the economic aspect. Strategically, we are in greater contact with Iran and Afghanistan. Also, this control is very near to Balochistan. This is the Balochistan province of Pakistan. So we are very near to Balochistan also. That's a geopolitical advantage. So the economic significance is access to Afghanistan, Central Asia, Europe. Strategically, it is a counter to China because China is developing an economic corridor from till Gwadar port. So it is a counter to that also. Then it strengthens Indo-Iranian relations because we are investing around $1.6 billion in the railway connections between the Chabahar port and Iranian hinterland, and we are investing $500 million in the port. Also, there will be a Chabahar free trade area in which we will be starting manufacturing units. Moving ahead, what are the issues which we have with Iran? As such, there are no outstanding issues, but first is that Chinese presence is there in Iran and it's on the rise because during the time when the United Nations and United States had put sanctions on Iran, India voted against Iran in the UNSC. But what China did is, on one hand, it followed US sanctions, but on the second hand, it also increased security and financial cooperation with Iran. So Iranians are kind of more happy with China. And then there is Indian friendship with Saudi because Iran is a stiff opponent of Saudi Arabia. But this is a minor concern. So what are the positives between India and Iran? First and foremost is the cultural contacts. We have like cultural contacts dating back to ancient times, like even the Harappan times. Secondly, during the sanctions, Iran accepted Indian payment in rupees. So that was good for them also because they had no options because of the US sanctions. And it was good for us also because during the time when the rupee had depreciated, we could pay them in the rupee only. And now since the oil supply has resumed from Iran due to easing of US sanctions and the peace pact between the Iran and P5, so we have more supply of oil. Like India has more availability of oil now from Iran also, so that is helpful for us, and globally also it will be decreasing the prices. I hope this was helpful. Have an awesome day.